trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the 2008 crash, Mr. Buffett, you've lost $10 million today. Do you know what he said? He said, I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold. Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly.
What is a PALM account in Forex? A PALM simply means percent allocation money management. Account is a smart and hands-free way to earn from Forex trading without trading by yourself. Here's how it works. A professional trader, the manager, opens a PALM account with a Forex broker and starts trading with their own money. Investors like you open your trading account with the same broker that the manager used, fund it and link your funded account to the manager account without handing over your hard-earned money to the manager directly. The manager trades with their money and the system automatically copies those same trades to your investment. When the manager makes a profit, you also earn a profit, minus a small agreed fee, usually around 30%, paid to the manager. Note that the manager does not have direct access to the investor's money. The manager trades using their own funds, while the exchange bot repeats the same transactions for the investor's funds. Example, the manager invests $300, and you invest $200 equals $500 total. After successful trading, the account grows by 200% to $1,500. You now have $600. The manager gets a 30% fee from your $400 profit equals $120. Your final gain, $480. The manager earned $1,020. It's that simple. You keep control of your funds, and you earn based on the manager's skills. At Forex Algotech, we are your #1 trusted PALM account manager. We strongly believe in results, as you can see on our screen over the last 1 year. Join our PALM partnership community today for free and start earning from the financial world. Get back to whoever shared this video with you, and get started today with us. Thank you for watching.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your
another end of the week section. Tonight, we are going to make it a very snappy class because I'm a little bit not have that kind of energy, but I don't want to cancel the class again tonight. So tonight, what are we going to talk about is how I want to set up my standard account in front of everyone. I want you to see what I'm choosing, why I'm choosing it. Then in front of everybody, I will do the calculation of my investment against my capital. And after that, maybe we'll check the main account, which is Ask Select also, and we see if there are things to talk about, and we close the day. So having said that, I think we need to start. Mr. Babs, your mic is not muted. If you disturb me, I will remove you. Mr. Ime, if your background is not secured, don't reach to open your mic. Okay, thank you. So let me quickly go to the order of today. So everything that I'm going to do it straight inside from my server because this is not AWS server. So I can load it, I can leave it for the whole month. I may not even off it. So when you buy a paid server, that's kind of rest of mine you have. On this server, I have 4, let me show us. On this server, I have even 5 accounts running. But please, before you do this, you have to know that you need to have more core in your server. You need to have more memory. This server that I'm using can power 2, successfully can power 2 accounts. For example, let's say you want to have Axis Select and Axis Standard, you want to use this one. The server has minimum of 4 meg RAM, and you have 60 gig hard drive. And what again? And I have about 2 cache. But when I want to make it 4, when I want to run all this on it, I increase my cache to 6. I increase my memory to 6. So I'm paying like $15 per month or $18 per month on this server because I don't want it to be slow. I want it to be as fast as my laptop, so I can do anything I want to do in it. So like I'm saying, we are going to talk about my account, standard account, and like I said in the last class, that is based on Mr. Ime that called my attention that let me see the necessity of doing this, because all this money was sitting on Axis Select, and Axis Select needs more money. So why can't we invest other capital where we don't have restriction? We can trade our money with high risk, high return, and we give Axis the specific amount of money they need. And when they promote us, we can put more money from our standard account to Axis Select. That's number one reason. There's a mic that is making noise. There's a mic that is making noise because that mic is interfering into my class. Okay, I think the person has muted it. Okay, because I'm going to remove it. So then standard account. You know, when you are, what makes you and me different in investment is that when you are trading Forex and you are the one managing your account yourself, you should not put everything on Axis Select if you are trading Axis Select. And when you need emergency money that you want, maybe you can imagine you have $3,000, $2,000 on Axis Select. And some situation comes up, maybe you have business opportunity or you want to quickly buy something that you can resell, and you just need only $200 or $300, and you have $3,000 in Axis Select. You can't remove it, because if you remove it from Axis Select, they will penalize you. You can only remove at the end of the month when you don't have any open trades. But instead of you to punish yourself like that you need money, then you go and borrow money when you have surplus somewhere, you invest in. You go and put it on standard account. So if you need money on standard account, you can withdraw it at any time. So that's another benefit. And that's why I have to take this route and I need to expose to everyone. Okay. So tonight, this account is sitting on $3,500. This account you are going to deal with tonight. So the first thing we need to do, on this account is we want to select pairs. I'm going to select 15 pairs, but selection of pairs also come with information, and we are going to start from there. So I'm going to be showing you the information. Why am I picking what I'm picking? Because I'm not going to pick randomly. I will pick based on the flexibility of the asset. So about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I posted a spreadsheet on a PDF on our WhatsApp group. Inside of PDF, I stated pairs that you can trade and the reason why you should trade it. And that's what I'm going to use in front of everyone. So if you want to do your own, that's exactly what I would advise you to do so that you can pick a viable asset. So let me first of all go to that spreadsheet so that we can start from there. Mr. David Okorafo, you missed the last class.
Yes, I wasn't feeling too well.
Oh, sorry, sir. Because I know some people that doesn't miss my class. So when they miss it, it gave me a concern.
I'm fine now. Thank you.
All right. So now this is the PDF. It's already on the platform. I know many people may just look at that PDF and ignore it because they will call for one-on-one. One-on-one is going to be closed. So I want to pick this first 7 pairs, which we call them most traded and most liquid pairs, which is called major, 7 major. So these are the 7 major that almost every day they traded. These pairs traded heavily in the market. Euro USD, Pounds USD, USD Japanese Yen, USD Shelf, USD CAD, AUD USD, and NZD USD. These are the first 7 I'm going to add to the account. That's number 1. And they have their names. All these pairs have their nickname. Euro USD, we call it fiber. Pounds USD, we call it cable. US Japanese Yen, we call it Gopher. US Swiss, we call it Swissy. US CAD, we call it Noli. Aussie dollar, we call it Aussie. And NZD USD, we call it Kiwi. All of them have nickname. So as a trader, you need to know all this because sometimes when you find yourself where, so we'll ask you a question, okay? So this 7 is what we are going to attach to our chart. So let's go to our chart. I'm going to be switching between my VPS and this so that everybody will be on the same page with me. Well, what is the server now? Did I close it? Okay. Let me see. Okay, let's go to our server, the first 7. Please, if you don't see my screen when I want to do something, please tell me in time so that I will make sure that we are on the same page. I don't like my screen to look like this. That's the first thing I normally tell everyone. Even though it's on the server, but I still want it to look a little bit better. And I'm going to put it on candle. I'm going to make it a little bit bold. Should in case I come there, I come to check anything, though I check on my laptop. I'm used to my laptop and phone almost every day, okay? So now we've done this. I'm going to save this as a template. I'm just going to do everything in front of everyone. We have done several installation of this robot video. In fact, I've done more than 6 versions. But this one is unique because it's from A to Z of my own personal account. So this one, I'll call it template. I'll call it what? AXI standard template. Let me just do that. So I want to trade my chart on 1 hour. So from here, I put it on 1 hour. I want to close this button. I don't need it. So instead for me to repeat the same thing I did, I'll come to my template and I'll pick AXI standard because I've do it as my template. So come to that, put it on 1 hour. I close the emergency buy and sell button. I pick this. Come to this. I've done this. Come to this. I want to use 1 hour. I close this. I come here. I do my template. Done. So out of the 7 pairs, 7 standard pairs, major, I've done 4. So let me come to here. I'll right click on the market and market watch. I'll say show all. Then I don't need this market watch anymore. So everything I need is here. I've done 1, 2, 3. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it remains 1, which is NZUSD. I'll come to major. If you come to major, they will put it here, somewhere here. Okay. So now I have this. I need to put the template. I think I need to buy more memory to this server because I can see it doesn't give me the kind of speed I want. Maybe by the time I spent $30 per month on it, it will, because I love a very fast machine. It doesn't fast enough for me the way I'm looking at it. Okay, now these 7 pairs, these 7 major that we want to trade. Now I want to trade 15 pairs. I still need 8 more pairs. How do I choose them? Like before, we are choosing them blindly. But let me thank Mr. David Okoroa for, because if you contributed to my journey, that's why everybody is relevant to me. Everybody on this platform, you are relevant to me. Mr. Okoroa called me 2 weeks ago and said, Mr. Folarin, please, can you do thorough research for us and let us know which pair exactly we should trade, because we don't want to, you don't want to pick pairs randomly. That is what gave birth to this PDF. And I promised that I would do it. He even called me about 2 or 3 times. Then said, okay, I will do it. Don't worry, Mr. Okoroa, I will do it before the market open. Then it took me 3 days to compile this. And I did it comprehensively. That even me today, that is what I depend on. So the thinking of individual will add value to what we are doing. That is why thinking is very important. Whenever I'm saying, let's think. Don't depend on anyone. Think. Because the more you think, the more you bring solution on the table. A trick can never make a forex. Yes, I'm mentoring you. That doesn't mean that some of you doesn't have superpower thinking brain more than me. You are, if everybody would choose to think, you will see that we are going to be even greater than what the level we are. I'm a very humble person that I'm ready to learn for anybody that I can see that this person too is thinking. You see, and the thinking of Mr. David Okoroa is what gave birth to what we are using tonight and what I gave to everybody free. Because we are doing everything backdoor. Okay. Now, let's go back to the PDF again. We want to pick more 8. All right. Let me know if you see my PDF. Please let me know.
You can see it.
All right.
You can see it.
All right. So now, I said the list of all major currency pair are often called majors. Okay. These are the most traded and most liquid paired in the forex market. Each involve the USD pairs with another major economic currency. That means that anytime you want to know which one is major, you will know that it must have USD pair. Anytime it doesn't have USD pair, we call them crosses, which we are going to move to now. So guys, we are done with major. We want to go to crosses. And I will be reading this so that I will be treating the paper, the PDF also in the class. Quick fact. There are 7 major pairs recognized globally, okay? They make up roughly 75 to 80% of all trading volume per day. Those 7 are supersonic pairs. Those are the real market, okay? All include USD, one side of the pair, okay? They typically have tightest spread and best liquidity. That is why it's very important for us to pick them, okay? Now, they have tightest spread. That means their spread is between 0.5 to 3. This 7 major is from 0.5 to 3. Euro USD is always 0.5. Even some broker will tell you that Euro USD doesn't have spread because it's the highest traded pair in the world. But some broker will take it. All major pairs group into 2 clear categories. Major currency pair, most traded, driven by global economy fundamental, USD at the center. Now, which are what you have done here, and the fiber, which is Euro USD, is a CBN versus federal policy, Eurozone data, US inflation. These are the things that control it. And pounds, Bank of England policy, UK economic data, those are the things that are driving it. So you can read all the rest because I took my time to make sure I break them down for everyone. Commodity major. These are commodity major card, USD card. It control crude oil. And Canada is top of exporter, okay? AUD USD, Australian, which is Aussie, it control iron ore, gold, Chinese demand, okay? And New Zealand USD, which is called Kiwi, daily export, risk appetite, and commodity cycle. Those are the things that move it. You understand? So you can read the remaining one yourself. The major currency pair, core major currency pair, and what's all these things I've spoke above. This below one, commodity major, upper one are currency, core major currency pair. Okay. So what driven them? Because you can do your deep analysis about them and you get more fact, more information that will make it more easy tradable for you. So we now move to minor pairs. Complete list of minor currency, also called crosses. Cross currency pair. We cross them. How do you know them? They will not have USD among them. They will not be paired with USD. The 7 major they will be paired with USD. Okay. So now minor pairs or crosses do not include USD, but include one or more of the majors. Remember that when we remove USD from the 7, you have Euro, Pounds, Japanese Yen, Chef, Card, USD, and this. We just remove USD from them. So the combination of all this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the combination of them is what we call crosses. So now let's start from crosses. We have Euro crosses, Euro GBP, Euro GBP, Euro JPY, Euro Chef, Euro AUD, Euro NZD, Euro Card, Euro CAD, Euro NOK, Euro SEC. Okay, we have British pounds crosses, pounds JPY, pounds chef, pounds AUD, pound NZD, pounds CAD, pound NOK, pound SEC. Okay, now after that we have yen crosses, chef JPY, CAD JPY, AUD JPY, NZD JPY, NOK JPY, SEC JPY. Okay, after that we have Swiss francs crosses, AUD chef, NZD chef, CAD chef. After that, we have Canadian crosses, AUD card, NZD card. Australian crosses, AUD, NZD. NOK crosses, NOK SEC, NOK DDK, NOK SEC DDK, okay? Now, how do you choose out of these crosses? How do you choose the best of these crosses that you are not paying so much to the broker? Because some of us, we are trading pairs that we are paying broker $20, 20 pips, 100 pips, 50 pips before we make our own 5 to 10 pips profit. It doesn't make economic sense. It doesn't make business sense. For you to pay somebody $20 for a product you will make $7 profit on. And you pay $20 commission, $50 commission. That's what we are doing. So now, summary, most brokers recognize around 20 to 28 minor pairs, depending on inclusion of Nordic crosses, okay? The most liquid minor are typically this. So now, I now do more deep research on them, and here is how we're going to choose what we want to choose. Most liquid minor pairs, heavily traded, tight spread, high volatility, potential, best for technical trading. So these are the crosses we are going to take. I listed all the crosses here, but I didn't tell you the one that is good, the one that is bad, okay? But I just show all the crosses. But now we want to choose the crosses that can enhance us with low spread, high volatility, heavily traded, and will support technical trading. We have Euro crosses. So I'm going to pick from these Euro crosses. We have pounds crosses. I'm going to pick from these pounds crosses. We have yen crosses. I'm going to pick from yen crosses. Now, I'm not going to pick any one of these. Once I get my 15 cross, the remaining 8 from here, I'm not going to pick from here, and I will tell you the reason. Moderate liquid minor pairs. Moderate. I want I. I don't want more. I want heavily traded. So every trader will help me to move in the market, but all these ones are moderate. And if you look at what you have been trading before, we are trading this moderate. But you see, wider spread and less consistent volume. So we don't need to go there. But if I have big money, I can go there. That okay, I want to trade my 28 pairs as I've used to trade it before. I can take it. But the kind of money I have now, I want to focus on anything that will give me the kind of liquidity I want. And after that, we have less liquidity, exotic crosses minor, wider spread. That means you can, on this one, you can pay $100 for $7 profit. Thinner order book. That means sometimes Robert can buy, and in the next 1 week, there won't be any buy again or sell again. You can pick only one buy and stay there for 1 month. It will not move. What is this? Oh my goodness. Please, what? I don't know that my Zoom expired. I just saw it now. That means they're going to trip me out. I'm going to reconnect, but I think we are going to connect with the same link back. Please, I just saw it now.
If it doesn't work, I can switch it to my Zoom.
No, it doesn't matter. I will give it 10 minutes again. I will roll it up. After, if we log out, please guys, just click the link back. I'll click it back also. I just see it now. It's very funny to me because I didn't even get any email from there. I just got it now. So now let's put a little bit speed. So now we want to go to these crosses that are heavily traded. So I want to pick 8 out of them. I don't want to pick all Euro because I just need 8. I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, the first 3 on top here. I'll pick all the 3 here, making 6. And I'll pick all the 2 yen, making 8. Then if you add everything together, it will become 15. So let's quickly go to our server and start adding those pairs. So now everybody knows the way I pick my pairs. So if you want to pick your pairs, just do the same thing. It will help. So now let me quickly come to minus. I will start from Euro. I want to take Euro GBP. Looking for Euro GBP. Why we don't see Euro GBP? Okay. It shouldn't be on it. No. Okay. I think they put it on that major A. I remember I saw it somewhere. Okay.
Euro on that major.
It's Euro GBP. I saw it. Euro JPY. Let me look at under major also. Euro JPY. Yeah, is here. Then Euro Chef. I want to pick 3 out of Euro. Euro Chef. Let me see. Euro Chef. Okay, let's go to minor. Euro Chef. So that's the 3 we want to pick from there. Then we want to go to pounds. I want to pick all the 3 crosses in pounds. So pounds JPY. I'll find that one here. Pounds JPY. Here is it. Pounds Chef. Pounds Chef. These are the pounds Chef. Pounds Chef. Okay, pounds Chef. Okay, pounds AUD is there. Now, pounds Chef. Let me check it again because we need to pick it. Pound. Oh, this is it. Pound Chef. Then we want to pick the 2 Japanese yen crosses. 2 Japanese yen crosses under the minor. We have card JPY. This card JPY on top. And we have AUD JPY. Australian dollar JPY. This is it. So now I got 15. I got all my 15 pairs ready. Then I want to put, I want to do my template back. I think I'll buy more. I'll buy memory tomorrow when market close. I think I need to buy 2 gig to this server again, so that the speed will be enough for me. Template. Then let me scroll. Okay. And every week, I'm going to be giving every one of us report of this account so that we'll be on the same page. There could be a possibility that we are going to edge, but at every month, I'm going to assure you that I'm going to be withdrawing from this account and I'm going to be refilling it to every one of us because I'm going to trade this account not with 10% drawdown. I'll be looking at 20% drawdown on this account so that there will be breathing space for the robot to work in the market. I'm not putting 20% on one per asset. I'll show you what I mean by what I meant by 20% along before we finish now. So now we have done our template. We've done everything the way we want to do it. Let me refresh this. Let me put. Let me start from the first one. I'm going to drag my robot on top. Problem. I want to enable live trade and input. This is where I want to put my information from the website, but let me quickly, so okay, let me do that. Don't let me skip. because so I'm going to copy my membership number. Okay, I need my email. Okay, then I need my token. Let me generate a token. Copy my token. I put this. Okay, so now I want to do 1 hour.
You put them in the wrong places, though. You put email in token in email.
Oh, thank you for your observation. I'm rushing now because this thing just cut up with me. Thank you for your observation. Then let me copy the token again. I didn't even see it. Just give me a message and I'll say what happened. So now I put my something there. I put my token there. Thank you, Mr. Femi. Then I'll put H4.
You're welcome, sir.
Then I'll put daily. That's what I want to use to trade. Then here, I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this. I want to save it as the ultimate. So now, why didn't I complete setting? I want us to do the normal arithmetic we normally do, and I'll calculate everything in front of everyone so that you can understand how to do this. You don't need to wait for me to do this. You don't need to wait for anyone to do this. It's very simple. You know how much you put in your account. So now all this place is what left now, the robot module of the software. So now let us go to the whiteboard. The account is $3,500 account, and let's see how we're going to manipulate this on our whiteboard calculation. So let me quickly change. Please don't forget that once this the Zoom took us out, please, we are just need to log in back. We need to log in back to the Zoom, okay, with the same link that is in the group. So let's quickly go to the, okay. This calculation, we have done it several times, but I won't get tired of it until everybody master it, okay? So now, I have $3,500. My return on investment, I just want 5% per month. Reasonable. There will be a month I will make up to 5%, and there will be a month I'll make more than 5%. But I want to base my calculation on 5% return per month. If I have 5% throughout the year, I'm going to have 60% return on investment at the end of the year, which is very, very unrealistic. Very, very unrealistic. 60% per annum is very, very, but when you're talking about 20, 30, 40, 50, thereabout, those ones are possible. But in 2022, I have 170% return on investment. So nothing is impossible. If market economy moved, you can get it. Please, anybody help me? 5% of 3,500.
175. 175.
So that is $175 per month. Okay, this is what I want to make per month. Can somebody help me divide by 20?
8.75.
$8.75. This is what
8.75. Okay, put 850. Okay.
8.75. Thank you. Okay. Welcome back. Please, are you hearing my voice, guys? Are you hearing my voice?
Loud and clear.
All right. I think before we chip off, we are like 22 or 21. We are 16 now.
Correct. Yes.
Because it's not their fault. So let's please be patient a bit for them. Once we hit 20, let's start again. Let's continue from where we stop. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I just saw it now that my Zoom license has expired. If not, I will have paid since morning. Okay, we are 19 now. Okay, 20. Okay, let's continue the class. All right. We said daily. We need $8. Sorry.
$8.75.
$8.75. See, I don't want this recording to be more than 2 section, so I have to be a little bit fast. So $8.75. Why am I doing this every time? Because many of us, we don't like arithmetics. So that's why I'm repeating. You can see, you can count how many times I've repeated this calculation in front of everyone. So if you have 500, you just do what I did, where I use what we call it, where I use 3,500. You put 500 there, then you use it to calculate your own. So on a daily basis, I need $8.75. And if I make it across the board like that, I'll have my 5% return on investment on a monthly basis. So now that you have seen this clearly, all I need is that $8.75. Let's go back to our account that we are setting up. So excuse me, guys. So now we are back. Please, if you see the account, please just let me know.
We see it, sir.
All right. So now, because I'm trading $3,500, I would prefer to use 0.03 on this account. So my lot size will be 0.03. Okay. Then my lot type, I want to use FIBO like normally. My distance is 500 points like we normally do. It doesn't change. My take profit, I just need $2.01, 10 cents per trade. That means if I have 15 trades, like I do 15 exposure asset now, if I have 15, that means I will be doing like $30 per day, which is almost times 4 of what I need to get in a day. So this calculation is very important. It's very, very important for you to understand it so that risk reward can be meaningful on your investment. So I just want to get $2.10. Now, can somebody tell me this $2.10 on 0.03 lot size? How many pips am I looking for per trade? How many pips am I looking for per trade? Anyone? It's just 3 divided by 21. I'm looking for 7 pips per trade. That's the answer. Okay. Now, risk level, I just want 3 to be 3. I normally use 3, and I've told everybody, I've said it several times in the class, why do I use 3? If first trade that enters 0.03 failed, is going to try another 0.03. If that two attempt failed, is not going to use 0.06. But now that 0.06, the profit is not more 2.1. The profit will become in my emergency risk level profit, which is 0.01, which is 1 cent. And the reason why I put 1 cent there is that I just want that trade to be closed. I don't have trust in that trade anymore. After the second attempt, the third attempt should shift to emergency break-even profit. Sometimes, if market is volatile, sometimes you will not see 1 cent. You can see minus 1 cent, you can see minus 2 cents, and sometimes you see 1 cent. But because it depends on what is the situation of the market when the price closes. But the most important thing is it's going to quickly close you out instead of keep on risking your investment. So here in Axie we put 2.5. On my own account, I can put 5. I can put up to, please don't go beyond 10. The reason is if you go to 10, you are going to have very wide margin when you want to close edging. So use 5, 6, 7, 8, maximum 10. Don't use above 10, please. So now, this is how I plan my money. And let's go back to the top so that I can explain again. Here, I put my robot license information here. Here, I want to use 1 hour chart, and I'll monitor 4 hours and daily before the robot will pick trade. Now, there's something I missed here. I don't want alert on my server. I want to off all the alerts. I want alert on my laptop, not on my server. Now, my back limit, I must change it back to 300 because it will take a lot of computer processing power to do 1,000. 1,000 we are using on the old price on time because it doesn't look at chart, it doesn't look at time frame 1, time frame 2, time frame 3. But with this one, that means it's going to use 3,000 back limit calculation. So let's reduce it to 300. That's why we are reducing it to 300. And let me go down. We don't change anything here. Please don't change anything there. Unless I have some people last year, they changed some things there and they say it's working for them, but I don't advise that. Then here, we want to use 0.03. And we are looking for $2 per trade. We are looking for dollar cost average of 500 pips, 500 points, sorry. And our risk level, we don't want more than 3 level. After 2 fails, the third one will close on our risk level close money, which is 1 cent. And we want our drawdown, maximum drawdown to be 5%. And after 5% is close and stop. Then we are going to save it again. Then I will say, okay. Then I will say, okay, if everything goes fine, I don't suppose to have issue. You see, everything goes fine. Now, guys, don't do settings on weekend where market is not opening because it will not initiate all this zone because market is closed. So do it before market close or Monday morning when market is already running. Then you can do that. You can board it a bit. You can leave it as it is because it's on the server. It doesn't really matter. So now that I did this, remember my what do you call it? My emoji is not smiling because auto trade button is off. Let me on it. I on it, then it became smiling. So I've activated this account. So what I'm going to do is just to repeat everything I did in front of you now. Put the robot and load my preset. You see what I did there? I don't even, somebody is marking our board with his mouse, but it's okay. We are going to end the class any moment, so there's no need to fight with somebody. You see, everything you see, it will mark itself. You can board it. You can leave it as it is. You see the second one. See, I didn't do anything to it. I leave it as it is. I can board it. I can leave it as it is. It doesn't really matter. It will, system will read all the information. Then I even made a mistake along the way. When you want to use the ultimate robot, don't format your screen. Because inside the code, I'm formatting the background of everybody to black on green background. You can see that even what I put there disappear. Yeah, so you see these are templates. You see our templates. By the time I put the robot there now, you see what it's going to turn to. So don't do that first step of formatting your template because I forgot that inside the code I put template formatting there so that it will make life easy for everyone. You see, it has showed. Then let me scroll back. You see that this one didn't want to show zone because if you look at the price, you see the price is like the market is partially weak. It's not fluctuating. So without that, that's why I'm saying that don't do this during the weekend where market is closed. Because you see, immediately it moved to 5-1, but slowly, because all this thing has not finished loading as it is. So that's why I said don't put it during the time that market is closed, because if it's closed, it won't print anything. It just be there. And on Monday morning, when market open, it may not print it because when it has stayed like that for a couple of hours, it may not complete the printing out. So it's better you do it during the market opening section. Okay. After this lecture, I won't talk anything about installation of all this software anymore, unless we we renew. Sorry, I released another software. That's what I will talk about. I will not talk about limited edition again. I will not talk about ultimate again. We've done so many classes on them. Go to the YouTube, watch the channel, and you will do everything yourself. So going forward, we just need to focus on rollover, trimming, price zone management, because that is the key. They are more powerful than the robot. All those rollover, what, because at the end of the day, robot is going to leave you at the middle of the road by the time you edge your account. So go and do everything to develop the skill of rolling over, trimming, price zone management. So I'll see if time permit me now to show us one thing I want to do on the account on Monday, so that if this I don't know why Zoom didn't send me email. They used to send me before. Why they don't send me? They just show me that my account is not renewed. Okay, no problem. Let's keep on doing this. Okay. Okay. I'm almost done. We have 3 left. All right, we are done with all this, our settings. Everything is done completely. So now, on Monday, nothing will be done by now because a couple of hours now. In the next 1 hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours, the market is already done for this week. So this is how I set up my account from beginning to the end in front of every one of us, how I do the calculation. I just need 5% of my account per month, which is maximum. I am expecting, so that's what I use as my basis to choose $2, $2.10. If I have 2 trades in a day, that's $4.20. And if it continues like that, that means at the end of the month, I'm going to have 2.5% return on investment on this money. So that is all about this. Let me see if I can quickly show us something, or I should let me postpone that. I don't want to let Zoom cut me off again. But I think our next class on Friday, I'm going to do a lot of practical. I'm going to manage some of my accounts in front of you, if situation permit me. If within the week I don't see it, that I can't wait till month till the weekend. But like we always do, anybody who wants his account to be used in the class, that one is still available. But one-on-one, I'm going to reduce it to the BRS minimum so that I'll force people to think. You know, if you look at the conversation in the group yesterday or before yesterday, I think yesterday, I posted a particular one-on-one class in the group. I know I posted it there just for fun because I know many people will not have time to watch it. Like 2 hours after I posted it, another member had the same similar thing I treated in that video, but he didn't go and watch that video. And that's why you see, sometimes when I kept quiet in the group, I saw everything because I'm super active in any of my platform. When you talk, within 1 minute, I will see it. But when I keep quiet for a purpose that this solution is on the YouTube. But if it's a question that I know that we have not treated it, or it's a very trickish question that I know that, oh no, let me come in, you know, then I'll come in. We are not recording all this video just for fun. It's for you to redigest, to watch. Many of us watch movie. I love movies so much. After the class, I watch 2 hours movies every day before I sleep. But that doesn't mean that I don't do my research work. During my office hour, I do my research work. I watch other people's video even. How much more the one that you need, particularly for what you are learning. Many people doesn't go and watch those videos. And they will now come with the solution that is already in the video, and they will now say, Mr. Fulani, one-on-one. One-on-one is good, but I think that it's not going to be helping everybody. So when you call me for one-on-one, I'll ask you, can you tell me video you've watched on it? You send me the link, I look at the video. If the video is true that you've watched it, you don't understand, I will do the one-on-one. But if you come with a mindset that, no, I can't watch the video, let me go and meet him, I will not attend to you going forward. So let's stop the class by here. If we have anybody who want to ask question, can we quickly do that before Zoom yank us again? Mr. Adman, MT5, I'm running it. I don't know what happened to all the MT5 portals. I mean, terminal. Up to now, they are just hanging my systems. I don't know. I've tried HFM to test it. I've tried XNES to test MT5. Oh, it's ready, but I want to test it before I upload it to the back end. So that is why. It's not on the back end by now, but I'm going to put it. Mr. Femi Adedeji, you're
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. What minimum do you recommend to trade with on Axis Standard? And in the events that you don't have that minimum, can one trade in cents? What account can one trade in cents with? Thank you.
Yes, sir. You see, I normally tell people the fingers are not equal. Some people struggle to even put $500 in Axis Select. So if you want to take a standard account, you don't necessarily need to trade it on Axis Standard if you don't have that capacity. Just be trading something that's more volatile, that can be bringing something in for you at the end of the month. You can trade in cents. This calculation we did now, you can, for example, if you have $1,000 and you feel like, no, you don't want to trade $1,000 in Axis Select, you can trade it in cents. And when you convert it to cents, if you call me, I'll give you cent broker that are reliable. You sign up with them, you put your 1,000 there, you put it in cents, it will become 100,000 cents. That is the wisdom. Sometimes we need to apply wisdom to all these things we are doing. Now you have 1,000 in standard account. The same 1,000 is 100,000 cents in cent account. And the same calculation we are doing now, you're going to do it, and you are still going to make 5% on that cent without struggling. Without struggling too much. Let me put it that way, because FOREX needs struggling. But if you know that, oh, I have, with my understanding of what we have been taught, I can manage my money in Axis Standard. Put it on Axis Standard. Why do we want to have another account? Is because we want flexibility that at the end of the month, $1, $2 will be coming out while we are waiting for Axis Select to overcome and move to the higher level. You understand what I'm saying? if you, like me, as I'm talking to you, I will trade $200 on Axis Standard. I will trade $200 on Axis Standard. I don't need to change you to cent because I believe I have the skill. But if you are the one that you are still doubting yourself that you don't have the skill, go and put your money in cent. The most important thing is that you have Axis Select, you have standard account in cent or in standard account in dollars. The reason is that it's going to ease you to give your Axis Select a calmness trading so that you don't, because you can see, majority of us, we fail Axis Select because of calmness is not there. It's only account we are trading. After we get to seed, we quarantine. After you quarantine, then the second one you move on to 20,000. After you reach 20,000, the first one you quarantine. Then the second time you move on. That's what has been happening. That's the pattern. And I think that's why Mr. Imes suggested this, that it's making everybody calm down because you know that there's another account you are trading actively. You will be calm down on your Axis Select. You understand? So it doesn't really matter. It depends on your skill. You can trade $100 on Axis Standard. You can trade $200 on Axis Standard. But if you know that, oh, my skill has not power, let me change it to cent account so that it will be more. It will be a lot of digits. $200 to cent will give you 20,000 cents. You can imagine. And when you calculate it very well, it will still give you the 5%, 7% calculation that you are doing. I don't know, maybe I answer your question. Mr. Bab, please DM me.
You did.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you very much, sir.
Yes. Any other person? Mr. Bab Zada.
Yes, sir. Evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to ask, like if you want to move money from your Axie to your standard,
Yes, sir.
what's the implication? Or there's a, I know they said on the first of every month.
Yes, if you have been quarantined,
Awesome.
you can move it. You can move it at any time.
Okay.
If your
Okay.
Axis Select has been quarantined, you can move your money to standard at any time because they are not reading it that time. And if your Axis Select has been quarantined, be patient to correct all the accounts before you go and quickly click the button again to start. Normalize that account carefully, normalize it, make sure that it's okay. Then you go back to Axis Select. There's a button there that is say start. Then you click that start. Because if you don't need to rush to quickly go and start again when you know that you still have edging pairs. But when you are quarantined, you can move money in and out at any time. I think I answered your question, Mr. Babs.
Yes, yeah.
Any other person? Any other person in the house? And then? No question? That means everything. Okay.
No, a quick one, sir.
All right, Esther.
Yes. How will I know if the account has been quarantined, please?
One, they will send you a message in the email.
Okay.
You see there that we are sorry, your account has been quarantined. You see the email. If you don't see the email, it has not yet been quarantined. Then that means you can check your dashboard to know the level of drawdown you are sitting on.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Any other person? Any other person?
Can I ask about the what is it? You have the spread and you have the, what is this thing? Margins. Sometimes the margins are very wide. Do we not have to consider that as well? The margins as well as the spread?
Margin doesn't high, spread high. I don't know what you mean by margin. Okay, let me quickly share the screen. I think you are still seeing my screen.
I'm seeing a screen.
Okay, let's quickly talk about that. Let me go to account that is running. If you look at below here, I'm just surprised at this machine. If you look at this margin, margin is your commitment to trade. That's it. You can see margin is 4.90 now. So anytime Robert put more trade, broker will go to your account and take your own partnership agreement. That okay, let's say you have 1 to 500 leverage. So agreement you have with the broker is that you want anytime you drop 1%, they will borrow you 500%. So anytime you enter the market, broker will go to your balance. They will go to your equity and take your margin that belongs to that trade out of it, and they'll put their own. So that's how margin works. Margin works based on the leverage and the aggressiveness of your trades.
Okay, the reason I ask about the margins is because that I noticed that the GBP pairs have the highest margin of 13 plus. And like the CAD JPY is 7. So it impacts how many pairs you can trade at a time.
Well, I don't notice that because they're supposed to be charging you the same leverage you sign up for. On Axis Select, the maximum leverage that all of us are using is 1 to 100. So when you enter a trade, you put 1% down, they give you 100%. So that's how margin works. So I don't know how you calculated it because it's a little bit complicated thing to calculate. The only thing is because it's controlled by leverage, by the leverage you took from broker. So I don't know how you.
I only watch it.
Okay.
By when I open the trade, then I see how much margin is showing there.
Okay.
So that's how I pick it up.
All right.
Yeah. But then I noticed that some of them are like twice the margin of the others. Like New Zealand USD is only 5, less than 6. And the GBP pairs are like 13.
I've not watched that. So don't let me say what I've not experienced. I don't like guessing. Any information I give to you, to the class, is sensitive because a lot of people trusted me. So if I give wrong information, I'll feed people wrong impressions also. You understand? But all I know is that your margin. Okay, let me give another example. This another broker. You can look at this margin. You can see this margin is 33, 32. Based on number of trade I opened. All these trades I opened, they have charged me 1% and they borrow me 500%. That's what comes to my margin. But anytime trade enter, I don't go and look at it that how much did he enter? How much did he deduct? Because it doesn't supposed to be a variables. It doesn't supposed to be a variable.
Varies, because once it hedges, then the margin levels. Then in other words, you have a buy and a sell and the margin is 0.
Even when you hedge, the margin cannot be 0.
Yeah, when you hedge, the margin gets to 0.
No, the margin cannot be 0.
On that asset.
No,
on that asset. Because it's a plus and a minus.
I'll give you another account. Because me, I'm a practical oriented, so I don't want any theoretical thing. You see this account, this Axis Select, okay? I have 3 pairs, and all the 3 pairs I've hedged. Did you see 0 on my margin? You saw 192.
There's something there that's not hedged then.
No. I own the account. Okay, let's start. NZD, USD. Did you see? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, this is 7. Hold on. This is 7. This is 7. Did you see that? Did you confirm that?
That's a different asset.
It's not different. No. Look at. Let me.
Okay, yes. I see.
No, don't worry. I'll arrange everything for you. We don't need to rush.
Okay.
This is NZD, USD. Let me scroll up.
Yes.
Okay, this is only shelf. I didn't edge it because I'm waiting for it to be moving up, which has started moving up. But to me, like I said, I'm a practical-oriented person. I'm going to place a trade for you now. This only shelf that I didn't edge is edged, but I didn't place the other side. But now let me place. Did you see the value of? Did you see the value of my margin?
192.
Good. Now let me edge shelf completely. You will see that it's not possible for your margin to turn to zero. It's not possible ever, because you must contribute to your trade. Now I want to scroll up. I want to know the direction. I'm buying. Then let me sell. Good. What did you see?
You need to scroll up.
No, we are talking about margin. Now I've edged. All the account has been edged. All my peers has been edged. Another one that I can say doesn't edge is shelf. I mean, it's pounds. It's edge also. I'm going to quickly do that because I'm going to remove all those trades because I don't want. Now this is pounds. I mean, this is pounds JPY. Also, it's edged, but I'm trading one side because market is already on the zone. But now let me put it back because this is a practical class. We don't need to. We are selling here.
Where is JBP, JPY hedged?
This is, oh no, I've put it back. I've put the edge back because I don't want to. Now everything is fully edged.
Okay.
Did my margin become zero?
It changed though.
It will change.
Have you seen it change?
It will change, but you cannot have.
But there's still something. That means something there is still not hedged. There's still something there not hedged.
I'll please you. Now tell me what is not edged here. Just tell me, just point it out what is not edged. It's my account and I know how I'm trading.
Okay. JBP, NDZ, NZD, USD. Is that hedged?
NZD USD is not edged, it's trading properly, but I can edge it for you. How much is this? It's 2, right? I think it's edge also. It's because I'm trading it one-sided. I'll do it. Don't worry. I'm going to please you. We are in the public class. So a mentor must not run away from somebody like you in the class.
Where is the margin?
Okay. Margin now is run off. Okay. You are right.
Because it's hedged. Everything is now hedged. So the margin is
now.
So you have free margin now.
I'm going to remove all the edge because
then the margins will be released.
I don't need to, I need to remove this.
The margins are released.
And I need to remove this. Good. The margin is back because of 1, 2, and 3. All of them are edge, but I remove one side. Yes, that means when you are fully edged, that means your margin can become, it's not even zero. The only thing is that there's no additional value for them to show. You can see that they didn't put 0 in front of it. They remove it completely. Did you understand what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I mean. It's removed. In other words, once everything is hedged, it doesn't use up your margin.
It doesn't use up your margin. It doesn't use up your margin.
Everything is hedged. The margin.
It doesn't use up your margin, but the margin is not 0.
Your free margin is full.
Your margin, not free margin. There are two different things. Margin and free margin are even different. Unfortunately, I've removed margin. No, your free margin.
Your available margin becomes bigger.
Your free margin will be there. The only thing that disappear is because you have completely closed that area, but it's not 0. Margin can never be 0 ever. Margin can only be 0 when there's no trade at all.
What I mean is the margin, you see when hedged everything just free margin increased by the 190.
Let me just tell the class. As soon as this class ends on Zoom, that means we are closed for the day because I've already seen warning of 10 minutes long ago. Okay, and then so that you don't try to log in back. Once we are closed now, we are closed for the week. Okay, Anna, I'm listening to you.
Yes.
Let's talk until Zoom closes.
Okay. Maybe you can take the other people's questions and maybe come back to this after.
Okay, Mr. Bob, do you want to say anything again, or you just raise up your hand? Okay, Anna,
yes, it's just to contribute a bit on what's happening now. I noticed something during the week too, like what she was trying to say. I understood it already, because when I fully edge, I'll notice on my phone, I won't see margin again.
Margin will disappear because it's fully edged, but that margin is not zero. It would. That's why you see broker make it clear for us that it's not zero, but because it's fully edged, nothing is going to be adding or subtract from your margin. So they remove it. It's not more active, but it can never be zero. If it will be zero, they don't need to they don't need to remove it. They're supposed to put margin and put 0.00 in front of it.
So it means it's available for you to use for new trades if you want.
It doesn't available.
That's what I wanted to say.
It doesn't need to. It's not available for new trade to be
to
be run. What happens is your anytime you are putting another trade. Now remember that even when I edge everything, when I edge it fully, the only thing that happens is margin disappear. Did you realize that? My equity never change because they don't return the money on the margin back to my equity. That shows that the margin they took from my equity is still taken. Because if you said it becomes zero, that means that 192 must come back to my equity. I don't know, maybe I'm making sense to anyone here.
Okay, I agree with you. It's not zero.
If it is zero,
it's not zero.
That means my equity must be 1,351 plus 192. But they just remove it that okay, you are fully edged, but your equity remain as it is. They don't return the 192 back there. I don't know, maybe you understand what I'm saying.
Sorry, I said that wrong. The margin is not zero, but it is released then, because the margin that's being used, once you hedge everything, then your free margin increases, so you can trade other assets as long as the hedging remains.
Of course, you can trade. You can trade as many as possible, but if you don't know how to manage that situation, your account will blow easily. Because they kept that thing away from you. It's like they are deceiving you. They hide it away from you. You don't see what is happening with your margin again. So that will give you opportunity, if you are a reckless trader, to keep on adding. By the time you know, they will go to give you margin call. You just see margin call on your screen. Because now we don't.
So we're only supposed to trade 2 assets if we're on a 500 account, right?
We have said that.
We limit to 2 assets.
We are not limited to 2 assets. You are limited to 2 edge assets. I've said this several times long ago. You can trade 1 million assets with $500 if you know how to trade, if you have the skill. But once 2 of that asset edge, 2 of those asset edge, you don't supposed to trade. You have to manage that edge and come out of it before you start trading again. Mr. Ime, I saw you raise up your hand. Mr. Ime.
Okay, I just wanted to chip in. It's a good